everybody, and welcome to this week's assembly, which is in fact our second last virtual assembly of the year. Can you believe our school year is nearly over? So, we're entering that time of year when there are lots and lots and lots of things happening. We had sports days last week. This week, you have all gotten to meet your new teachers, whether that was online or in school. We're starting to think about next year. But before we think too much about next year, let's think about what's been happening just this week. So in our assembly this week, we are going to have some more book reviews, which I have loved hearing about some exciting books. We are also going to be hearing about some of the amazing innovative learning that was taking place during Science Week. So you might see what you were doing in Science Week in our assembly. But first, we are going to go over to the fabulous Brunel class, who are sharing what they have been learning all about Spain. Viva España! Over to you, Brunel.
Hola, welcome to Brunel Sharing Assembly.
As we can't travel this year, I'm going to take you on a virtual journey to Spain to find out lots of information about this historic place.
First, let's start with Spain's national anthem. Take a listen. I think it is very special. It is very traditional. I think it is fit for the royalty. How do we get to Spain? Spain is in the continent of Europe. Where we live, it's only a short plane journey away.
Portugal, France and Andorra are all of its neighbours.
It's surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea and the Bay of Biscay.
The capital of Spain is Madrid.
One of the most famous things of the Spanish culture is the flamenco dance. Here's our interpretation of it.
I think we're pretty great. I loved all the clapping. It has such a strong rhythm.
Spain is also known for its delicious different foods. Some of the most famous Spanish food are tapas, paella, potato bras, tortillas, and churros.
Yum, yum, yum. Soon we are going to make and taste some Spanish food, so we will let you know our favorites.
In Spain, due to the hot weather, they have one of the most amazingest things ever.
Meeting
I think I might need to relocate. We have also learned a Spanish song by Shakira. It's called Waka Waka.
It might sound familiar as she also has an English version.
Now we have some homework for you. We're going to ask you some questions for you to research. If you see one of us in school, let us know.
What colours does the Spanish flag have? What is the population of Spain? What are some monuments we might find in Spain? Do you know?
What is a sport that is native to Spain?
We hope you enjoyed the assembly. Adios!
Muy bien! Vámonos! That's all I can say in Spanish. Well done, Brunel. What an amazing assembly all about Spain and everything that we love about that amazing country and language. So, next up, we are going to do our stars of the week, starting off with early years and Key Stage 1. So, let's see if it was you. In Jemison class, well done, Tashi. In MacArthur class, it was Eleni. And in Seco class, it was Greta. Well done, reception stars. In Aldrin class, it was Angel. In Attenborough class, it was Tazim. And in Marco Polo class, it was Ray. Well done, Year 1 stars. Over to Year 2 now. In Einstein class, it was Anna. In Marie Curie class, it was Rona. And that means in Pasteur class, it was Samia. Well done to all of our early years and Key Stage 1 stars this week. You're doing amazing. Now we are going to go over and talk to some other superstars. First, some science superstars who are here to explain about some of the innovative and amazing learning that they did during Science Week. And then some wonderful readers giving recommendations for what we could read in our coming weeks. Over to you guys.
So I made my cake thingy at the bottom, and that is shining, and we made it into a project. And it's a cycle of the plastic things goes there, like these plastics. And those are the pretend fruits. Recycling is important.
Hi, I want to talk to you about rewilding. Rewilding is very important because some species are near to extinction, like the nightingale. Rewilding, it's kind of in the name to be fair if you think about it. I want to tell you how to power a bike, how to power your phone with a bike. To power it, you use kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is when you move to create energy, and then that's how your phone will charge. When you're on your bike and let's say you get lost, you need a map. You don't have a map. You can use your phone, but then your phone dies. You can just charge it using your. Why don't you get on your bike? You might charge something.
I did this about the bionic chandelier and solar clothes. First of all, I did the bionic chandelier, also called Excel. Excel has 70 skillfully made leaves on it, and like tiny plants are inside it, which soak in the carbon dioxide and fill the room with fresh air. It hangs in the Victoria and Albert Museum. Maybe if you go there, you can see it. Solar powered clothes. Solar powered clothes can be in all types of and they're really cool. So here's some of this cool fashion. Most of them can be used to just charge and make a device work, but some of them can also be different, such as the Australian company Tazura Curry created glasses that have a solar cell and tracking chip inside it, so you can find it. This is not my afterword. These amazing things are only a few of the many discoveries of the world. Who knew that clothes, backpacks, glasses, watches or chandeliers could help this planet? Instead of fossil fuels filling up the earth, these discoveries help stop it. Never think we can stop climate change. Never think we cannot use science to help the world. This is the future, we can do anything. Humans are one of the most intelligent creatures on Earth, so if there's someone who can stop fossil fuels, it's us. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.
Hi! Today I'm gonna tell you what I've made for science competition. So I made a electric car, and I'm made out of magnetic box and batteries, and also I used some hairbands, as you can see, to make wheels to move. And I thought to make this because we know that electric cars will be popular, and we know that electric cars
they don't produce lots of air pollution, and they protect the earth more. So in the future, maybe now or for future years, we're going to have more electric cars. So now I'm going to demonstrate you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is how it works when you press this button. And now we're going to see. Ta-da!
I have been reading through like the past few days this book called The Mystery Element, the story of Marie Curie. I really like it. It's about this woman that wants to prove, I think, to men that also women can be scientists, because in the olden days women were only made for cleaning and for staying in the house. But nowadays everything is good. Everything's fine, everything's fair, people don't judge people by their gender, so now everything is perfect. And what's really interesting for me is because she's Polish from my language, so we call her here Marie Curie, but in Poland her real name is Maria Skłodowska-Curie. So I recommend this to a friend because this is just a very nice story. It proves that women are actually stronger than men a bit. And yes, I recommend this to a friend because it's a very, very interesting book. It proves a lot, it shows a lot, and it's just a really nice story. So this is probably the best story for me, and I hope it's for you too.
I'm reading this book called First Class Murder. The book is about a murderer, which is Daisy, and someone gives an invite to everyone in the town hall, and it's on the train, and a murderer kills a lot of people on the train, and then there's 2 investigators which try to find out who's the murderer. I like about it is that it's, when we think it's someone else, it's actually not them, so it just keeps on going every single time. It's just not one person, it just keeps on going for the investigation, just not one person. I think you're going to love it.
Okay, well done. Thank you so much to our amazing scientists and our amazing book reviewers. Now it is time for our Key Stage 2 Superstars of the Week. So let's see who has been starring in their own Superstar Star Learning thing. Okay, in Da Vinci class, it was Yassine. Well done. In Galileo class, it was Jabir. And in Edison class, it was Isaac. Fantastic. Well done, our Year 3 stars. In Year 4, Zainab. It was you in Berners-Lee class. Well done. Declan, well done in Hawking class for being a star, and Alima, you were the star for Brunel class this week. Fantastic job. Over to Year 5s and Gandhi class. Bianca, congratulations for being a star. Helen Keller class, well done to Hannah. And in Rosa Parks, it was Naomi C. Fantastic job, well done. And finally, Year 6 stars. Can we give a big shout out to Pankhurst class? Riona, well done for being a star this week. Malala class, I'm really pleased that Ali is the star this week. And finally, last but not least, it is Mandela class, and our star this week was Jasmine. So well done to all of our stars this week, okay? We have one more week of stars of the week, and then after that, we will find out who our stars of the term and year have been. How exciting. We will also have our house captains presenting, sharing about all of our learning and the amazing things that's been happening at Park recently over the year, next week's assembly. So we're going to end up with mentioning something very important that's been happening this week.
England are going to win. England are going to win the Euros. Yeah!
Come on, England! If you enjoyed the football on Wednesday night and you saw us beating Denmark, make sure you watch the football finals when we are going to be playing Italy. Well done, England, and let's all get behind and cheer our football team. Go, England! Okay, everybody, have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, be good, share the love, enjoy the football, and rock on. It's coming home, it's coming home.